Hello, everybody. It's been a long month, a lot of great events for the 50th anniversary of the London Bridge. Ceremony that we had planned in January, but unfortunately the virus had different plans. So we're going to start today's presentation with Sister Sandoval with the invocation.
The fourth pole represents our weaker nature, for as American citizens trusting in God, it is to Him we turn in times of peace as well as in times of war for His divine guidance.
Since 2008, when we had our first bricklaying, it was for the Wounded Warriors. They came to town to do a Wounded Warrior Soldier Ride, 25 miles through town. It was a great event that they staged. But since then, we've donated, I'm going to estimate about $200,000 worth of dollars from the brick sales and brick donations. In the last 12 months alone, we're about $100,000. And that's mostly due to the pioneer contributions in the parts of the Walkway you'll see coming up soon. So I want to thank all the pioneers. Those donations, every single dollar of our net profits is split 50-50, with half of it going to the Marine Corps League, and they designate numerous charities around town, mostly veterans and military-oriented charities. And the other half goes to the London Bridge Rotary Club, and we have been donating to local charities for 50 years. So this goes into that hat, with most of the money designated for student scholarships. So thanks to folks like you who all contributed and donated a brick, we've been able to fund numerous projects around town, and my hat's off to all you donors. Thank you very much. Walkway has had several themes along the way. We started with the Wounded Warriors, but we've had the Gold Star, Blue Star Mothers. We have several sections of veterans bricks. You'll see those as you walk along. A lot of those veterans bricks have medallions inserted with their military service designated on the medallion. We also have along the walkway, we'll hear more about it shortly, history stones. If you stop and walk the walkway, you'll see those large white stones, which are depicting the path of freedom that our country has taken since its founding. We designated that project the 76 Moments of Freedom, And we coordinated with ASU and their historians to come up with an original list. Well, we've asked Brian Zemetel, a history teacher at the high school, to help assist in that list, and he's adding some history moments as we go along. But the 76 Moments of History is really designated to be an educational project, such that every visitor that comes to Lake Havasu that wants to see the London Bridge, that walks along the Walkway, will learn the history of freedom in America. And I vision school trips and visitors from every country wanting to learn about American history. They're going to come to Lake Havasu and they're going to walk the Walkway. So that's an important component of this Walkway. All those essays on the bricks are written by students and they compete for scholarships. Some of the money we raise from the brick sales go to pay for these student scholarships. We have a scholarship student with us today. And she'll be talking about her most recent award and the brick that she authored. At this time, I'd now like to introduce our mayor, Mayor Cal Sheehy. Cal and I have been seeing each other at almost every event in the last several days. I think he's stalking me. And I'd like to introduce Cal, who has been very instrumental in helping to promote the Havasu Freedom Foundation, the Havasu Memorial Walkway. He mentions it in almost every one of his presentations to the public. I want to thank you for that. And he also helps donate some of the materials and facilities that we use down here for our presentations and our entertaining of guests. So Cal, thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary, and good morning, Lake Havasu City. Great day to celebrate another cause, our pioneers. Before I do, I would like to introduce one of my colleagues on the City Council. We have with us Council Member Nancy Campbell. Good morning and welcome. All month long, we have been celebrating our golden anniversary. Through ceremonies, parades, and events, we have paid tribute to the bridge that spans above us today. But before the bridge was purchased and reconstructed in its new American home, Lake Havasu City, Arizona, there were people that called this remote, sparse, beautiful area along the Colorado River home. They are our pioneers. Our earliest residents braved the elements and built this community from the ground up based on the vision and innovation of Robert P. McCulloch, our city's founder. This weekend, we honored the McCulloch family and celebrated the London Bridge. And this morning, we honor all of you, our pioneers. You are adventurers and you are trailblazers. The Lake Havasu City of today would not be what it is without the pioneers leading the way. And led the way you did. You shopped at Claypool's and the hub of commerce was Arnold Plaza. You water skied on the lake and you went to the beach at Mudshark Beach. You expanded the shopping and services available to citizens by opening businesses. As Lake Havasu City has grown over the years, we have been able to keep the small town charm that started with our pioneers and their strong desire to build a community while staying focused on keeping a sense of community. We are grateful for the tenacity, the drive, the persistence, and perseverance of our pioneers. You truly did build a community in every sense of the word. Today, Lake Havasu City is home to over 57,000 residents and is a vibrant community with a bright future. Lake Havasu City has grown over the past 5 decades and continues to foster an environment of innovation and excellence. Today, we will honor our pioneers in the Havasu Memorial Walkway. This is a cooperative effort from the Havasu Freedom Foundation, the Marine Corps League Detachment 757, and the assistance of Lake Havasu City. And to commemorate our pioneers and celebrate the unveiling of the Lake Havasu Pioneer section of the Havasu Memorial Walkway, it's my pleasure to offer a proclamation from my office, the Office of the Mayor of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, proclaiming today, October 31st, 2021, as Havasu Pioneers Day in Lake Havasu City. Now therefore, I, Cal Sheehy, Mayor of Lake Havasu City, do hereby proclaim October 31st, 2021 as Havasu Pioneers Day in Lake Havasu City, and I encourage everyone to observe this day to honor our founding fathers and the pioneers for their contribution and vision to our great community. Thank you to all of our pioneers who are truly one of a kind. After the formal ceremony, I do have an actual proclamation that I'll present to Tony, and if you can all join us up here for a photo of the official proclamation. I'd also like to recognize the efforts of many that have made the Havasu Memorial Walkway a reality. A place where citizens can commemorate, they can celebrate, and they can pay tribute. And a place with historical significance with 76 moments of freedom weaved throughout the project. So I'd like to thank the Havasu Memorial Foundation Board of Directors. I'd also like to thank Gary Meyers for your vision and your passion on the project. Thank you. Thank you to the committee and to Tracy Jones for organizing the events this morning. And also thank you to Ken Porosky from Lake Havasu City Maintenance Services and his team that assisted with the placements of the bricks that we're going to be dedicating here today. Again, congratulations, pioneers, and thank you for all you did before us who have created a lasting legacy for Lake Havasu City. Thank you.
By the British Army to confiscate the arms of the Massachusetts militia. Americans resisted and fought for what was their rights.
About in our parade presentation was that I was able to find two of the people that actually built the bridge. And I don't know how much you saw of the parade, because that's how we remembered it. And I asked if anybody had a flag, because of course we wanted to fly a flag with it, and the response was yes. I have the flag that my dad used on the bulldozer that broke ground for this bridge. So that was pretty special. So if you see those pictures in there, you now know that flag is pretty special.
Volunteers, volunteer organizations that do community work, Rotary Club, Rotary Park. I don't know where you start or end, but I've had so many people help me along the way, guide me, help me to grow my business, and I just want to say thank you to the community.
Lord, bless these bricks and the names inscribed on them as they are placed on the memorial walkway. May they last for many generations in gratitude for those we honor today. Lord, may our children's children who view this memorial walkway do so with pride. May each brick bring awareness of the commitment sacrifices made by those who came before us. Lord, may those who live here continue to bring a future that welcomes others into our community. We ask this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.